This week on Live It Up, which is sponsored in part by Maryville University, where I am a proud alumna, is a look at some of the other winners from the British Airways face-to-face competition. Their stories inspired me, and I hope they inspire you. Up next is fellow British Airways face-to-face winner, Joe. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Pleasure being here.
Now, you do something with hammocks. Are they actual, like, real hammocks?
Yeah, they're real deal. They're hammocks, but they're unlike any hammocks that are currently available in the States.
Okay, so now what's so unique about these? You call them yellow hammocks, right?
Yellow leaf hammocks. They're woven in Thailand by the Malabari tribe, and I'll get into the whole story of that. But basically, the hammocks themselves are all hand-woven, handmade. And just to put it into perspective, our top hammock takes over 2 weeks to weave, about 15 days, has over 2 miles of yarn.
Yep. Now, you grew up in Russia.
Yep.
Was there, I mean, Russia's kind of cold, isn't it? Were there needs for hammocks out there? Do you, I mean, like...
Well, no, actually, I'll back up and rewind a little bit, but basically, I was living in Chicago at the time, working in commercial real estate, which is something I've done since I was my first internship at 17, loved it. But as soon as I moved, our company was restructured. And things kind of went downhill, and it was tail end of the winter at that point. I decided to take a vacation with some friends.
Vacations are good.
Yeah, it was Thailand. One of my best friends had lived out there for 4 years, and that's where I had walked into the shop and I saw the hammocks, and instantly I was like, these are really cool. I was really surprised to hear that, one, they didn't sell them anywhere else except in Thailand. There was no sales channel beyond that, really. But what was crazier about this, and what really inspired me to start a company and not just buy a hammock, was when I learned about the Malabari tribe.
So that was your inspiration? Was the people?
They were displaced, and they were literally living in the jungle with no clothing. I mean, they were a civilization 100 years back in time. And so they were taken advantage of by other tribes and actually enslaved in the fields.
So here you discovered these hammocks, you discovered people that really needed you to help them make a difference in their lives. And so what's the progress so far? Where are you with helping this tribe? And what are you hoping to accomplish?
Sure. So after I went up there, I saw that they had already established a microeconomy, and what's amazing is that they actually even started to employ the neighboring tribe that used to enslave them, and it created this positive ripple effect in the region. And one of the things that's crazy, since they started weaving hammocks, by the way, they actually did get Thai citizenship just about 5 years ago. And the cool thing about our production process is that we don't impose anything on our weavers. It actually empowers them. So a lot of women who traditionally didn't work now are bringing income to their families, and they're looked higher upon.
The people that know you, how do they feel about the transformation that you've made in your life from corporate guy to like global citizen, cool guy?
So they're like, "Are you joking?" And then they saw, the pictures and the story, and they heard, they, felt the passion, and they were like 100% behind it.
Well, I was excited when I read about you as being a fellow winner, because I was like, wow, I'm like, that's what excites me so much about the process, is not so much how much business I'm going to create abroad, but really embracing the fact of collectively how many wonderful things, the 250 winners are bringing to the world. And do you have a website that people can check out?
Yep, it's www.yellowleafhammocks.com.
Good job.
Thank you.
Really good job. It's a pleasure. Yeah. Really good job.